Today I will show you how we could use the area model to multiply numbers. So first, let's remember how we used the area model when we were using a rectangle before. So for example, if you have a rectangle of 2 by 3, like this. So if we want to find how many squares are inside, we can do 2 times 3, that equals 6. So we can use the same method, but to do something harder. Like for example, if we want to multiply 13 by 27. Except we're not going to draw all the little squares because that would be too long. So what we'll do is we'll just create a rectangle that's going to be approximately 13 by 27. And we're going to break it down in something easier. Like 13 is the same as 10 plus 3. So we can break it down like this. 27 is the same as 20 plus 7. Why did I choose this number? Because 10 it's easier to multiply, 20 is also, and we're going to be doing smaller rectangles. So I'm going to start with the first. I'm going to use another color. So if I'm using this rectangle here, this part, this one is 10 times 20. How do I do 10 times 20 in my head? I can do 10 times 2 times 10, or 10 times 10 times 2 because of the commutativity. So 10 times 20 would be 200. I can also find this part here in green. That's going to be 7 or 10. I can start with my left. This part here is 10 times 7. This one is easy. That's 70. I can continue at the bottom here. It doesn't really matter which order you're doing your rectangles. This one is 3 times 20. Again, to do that in your head, you could do 3 times 2 times 10, because 20 is the same as 2 times 10. So 3 times 2 is 6 times 10 is 60. And the last part in black would be 3 times 7, which is 21. Now, if I want to know the total of my 13 times 27, if I want to find the total of all of this, what I really need to do is to add all the components. So I have to add my red 200 plus the green 70 plus the blue. So I'm going to write them down on the side. And then I just need to add. So I'm going to start with the 1. So I have 1. 7 plus 6, I know 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13, 14, 15, and 3. So the answer of 13 times 27 is 351. If you don't want to draw the picture, if you want to show your work differently, you can also show your work like this. If you write your multiplication like this, and what we're going to do, we're going to start in black with 3 times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. And then in blue, we're going to do 3 times 20. 3 times 20 is 60. And then after, we're going to take this. This is 10, right? 10 times 7 is 70. And the last one in red is 10 times 20, which is 200. And then you need to add them up. We get the same answer.